Leute, einen wunderschönen, schön, dass du da bist. Weiter geht's mit WoW. So, ich mache ihn mal wieder ein bisschen kleiner, weil Kamera flimmern ist wieder am Start. Ich bin immer noch am Lügen. Ich bin immer noch am Lügen. Ich bin immer noch am Überlügen. Bin immer noch am Überlügen, welchen Charakter ich auf 80 mache. Ich weiß es nicht. Früher dachte ich mir immer einen, den ich nicht spiele. Und das ist ja komplett dumm, weil wenn ich ihn nicht spiele, warum brauche ich dann auf 80? Aber der Grinder in mir wollte früher immer alle Charaktere auf Max-Level machen. Aber was ich echt am wenigsten gezockt habe, also selber richtig viel gezockt habe, ist, glaube ich, der Priest an letzter Stelle. Und dann davor ist es Rogue. Und dann, glaube ich, Worry. Das Ding ist, damals, wie es halt noch so lange zum Leveln gedauert hat, war halt mein ADHS übelst im Weg. Deswegen habe ich ja als Kind so lange gebraucht, bis ich mal überhaupt einen Max-Level-Charakter rangezüchtet habe, weil ich einfach so viele Charaktere mal angefangen habe. So viele gibt es einfach noch. Den Worry, den gibt es auch noch irgendwo. Der heißt bloß anders. Glaube ich, der hieß dann irgendwann D-Line.
One of our Lightwood logging outposts is late with their weapon shipments. They used to be punctual, but now we are lacking crucial supplies. Go check on the camp. Something must be going on.
Sehr geil. Ich schreibe gerade mit einem sehr alten Kumpel, den ich auch damals über WoW kennengelernt habe. Also bei dem, also weil ich gefragt habe, wie es ihm so gefällt, so bisher Midnight. Er sagt, generell war die Levelphase eigentlich ganz gut, war in knapp 9 Stunden auf 90. Ist aber krass, 9 Stunden War Campaign. Schon wenig, finde ich. Für den Preis zumindest, was das Add-on jetzt kostet. Jetzt noch auf den alten Preisen wäre, würde ich sagen, okay. Für die jetzigen Preise finde ich 9 Stunden War Campaign schon wenig. Aber gut, WoW geht es ja ums Grundpaket, deswegen lasse ich es hier mal noch gelten. Aber wenn du halt ein Story-Only-Spieler bist wie ich, ist es schon wenig. Story habe ich eigentlich nur durchgeskippt. Finde ich witzig, weil vorhin habe ich es doch gesagt, wer macht sowas, wer skippt? Antwort der Tom. Aber dass man nicht Max-Level durch War Campaign erreicht, fand er ein bisschen mit. Und da gebe ich ihm recht. Ich dachte eigentlich, das ist anders. Habe ich zurückgeschrieben, krass, dachte es ist anders mittlerweile, dass man durch die War Campaign immer Max wird. Dungeons muss man in der Story machen. Ah, okay. Weil mit Randoms zu anstrengend mit NPCs. So ein bisschen in Nostalgie schwelgen. Gut. Jetzt möchte ich mich echt mal wieder mit ihm unterhalten. Das ist so lange her.
I got my eye on you.
Tom habe ich allgemein im Vergleich immer recht wenig geredet. Weil der war damals jünger. Der war 2 Jahre jünger oder so. Und ich war ja schon immer der Jüngste von allen. Und ich glaube, dass er wahrscheinlich seine Stimme... Ich habe auch damals einfach einen Stimmenverzerrer genutzt, der meine Stimme dunkler gemacht hat. Geil, Alter. mein Kinderego. Und ich glaube, er wollte das damals auch nicht. Deswegen hat er meistens immer geschrieben und so. Das war witzig. Ja, Tom, ey. Cooler Typ. Wirklich richtig cooler Dude. Wenn du es jemals siehst, Alter, Tom, Liebe geht raus. Das sind so diese Kindheitserinnerungen, Mann. Werde ich nie vergessen. Das ist schön. Die schönen Kindheitserinnerungen, Leute. Was soll die jetzt sein?
You like goods, don't you? Then find them.
Oraka, Zul'jara has spoken of ya.
The Sky Bridge. Haha. Oh, den will ich fangen. Was? Ich selber auch. Nice, komm, den kriegen wir. Du kann das. Ich glaube, ich müsste zuerst den rufen und danach Ding. Oh no. Alter, die sind ja sick. Na gut, dann haben wir das. Ja, wir sind einfach 86 und haben nur 3 Dungeons. Das ist schon wenig. Ich muss die Quest abschließen gleich. Nibbler, der Nibbler.
Vakala sent you. She was right to think this place was dangerous.
Go back where you came from.
Be on your guard. Me and Tolbani had loaded this skiff with medicine, steel, and food to bring upriver to the forward camp. It was meant to be a quiet run. No trouble, and no eyes on us. But in the shallows, the Murlocs came swarming out of the reeds, all foam and teeth. They hit us hard, too fast to fight back proper. We tipped and lost the cargo. I barely made it to shore. Tolbani didn't. I dragged his dart-riddled body here. The Murlocs must pay for what they have done. Be on your guard. Our boat didn't ground on its own. We were fighting the Murlocs, and then suddenly we were in the air. That's when I saw him. One Dat wasn't like the rest. Bigger, stronger. When he attacked, the other Murlocs scattered. He picked up our boat like it weighed nothing, and hurled it on the rocks. I've never seen a Murloc do something like that. We're gonna keep losing people and supplies, if that muscle-bound Murloc is watching the river. Be on your guard. While I was limping back from the river, I spotted a few of the Murlocs dragging our food bags through the mud. They weren't working together either. Kept snapping at each other, trying to snatch the best pieces for themselves. I saw one of them stash a whole satchel behind a fallen tree. Another buried something under a pile of rocks. Greedy little monsters think they can steal from us and get away with it.
Good. Hopefully that clears the path to the shrines and the temple enough for our purposes.
Sieht in beide Richtungen ganz cool aus eigentlich.
Zul'jara may not believe the Loa will reveal itself, but I can see she hopes it will.
Zul'jara's brow furrows and her lip curls as she looks toward the temple.
When we lit the last shrine, some of the eagles returned to the temple. It could be a sign.
Zul'jara scoffs.
Or the eagles moving in after Denodine started moving out. When we get to the temple, all we gonna find is silence. Just like always. But we still gonna try. We should go now and present an offering.
I got my eye on. Haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
Nein! Ja, die Kamera ist so dumm. Warum zeigt die nicht ein bisschen mehr von vorne? Richtig dumm gemacht. Alter, wie creepy. Auf einmal schreit der Afferl. ...17 Kapitel... 9 Stunden. Ja, wo soll die sein? Scheiße.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
Though she feigns indifference, I feel there is still a deep desire in Zul'jara to see her gods finally appear.
If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hashay, and be one step closer to ridding Zul'Aman of the Twilight's blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zul'jara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zul'jara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me, and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us all, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
Okay, nice. Gut. Leute, ich bin gleich wieder da. Und im Moment da. Warte. Halt. Mal hier. Bis gleich.
You like goods, don't you? Then find them.
So. Wieder da. Wieder da, wieder da. Buddha. Da ist der Buddha. Slayer of Dimensius? Ist der schon down? Ist doch der Endboss, der von Midnight, dachte ich.
Oraka go kinye. Watch yourself.
Süß.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
Conviction, faith. To follow Akilzan, you must have both. Akilzan. The golden eagle soars high as the lady of the daytime sky. We call her by many names. The keen-eyed and keening, the golden spear, the sojourner, the mistress of the eastern sky, the Amani call upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains. To bless the commitments, bonds, and barrages of their people, to find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies, and lead the way ahead, and most of all, grant us victory.
Sweet victory.
That voice, you heard it too, adventurer. We got her attention, but now what? I know there is a trial, but Akilzan is not given any hints on what it is. Think. What did Kindoru teach me as a child? She is Deloa victory, but also of oaths and conviction. If only we had made it to Detox when I was a child. And I hadn't fallen.
Das ist eine Question gleich zweimal. When I was a child. I was a child. Es ist so wichtig, dass sie ein Kind war. Digga. Das ist wie die Ding, so der Streber, wo die ganze Zeit sagt so, also ich bin ja das schlauste Kind in der Klasse. When I was a child. Alter Schwede, what the hell?
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
Das haben die noch nie, wie soll ich sagen, so...
Duru brought me here as a child. I remember.
Ist das Absicht? Wieso wird das so oft gesagt? As a child. As a child. Back as a child. When I was a child. Keine Ahnung. Also, irgendwie...
Kenduru, I hope you're right.
I hope you are right just when I was a child.
Zul'jara, are you mad?
Liadrin's gaze is fixated on the ground below.
She jumped without a sign of hesitation or doubt. Moments ago, she insisted there was nothing to be found here but birds and bramble. But now that Akilzan has spoken, I believe her true convictions have risen to the surface now. As for you, do you intend to follow her?
Fight well.
Well done, Zul'jara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes. If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Sujara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else?
Cackles?
Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe, a true Hashe, and wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zulaman.
Ja, World of Cuddlecraft, oder? Anstatt dass man es für Krieg und Angriff nutzt. Nein. Böse? Oh Mann, ey. Ich meine, ey. Ich verstehe schon, aber Warcraft ist da nicht mehr viel drin, oder? Ich möchte mal wieder richtig krasse, graue Seiten, wo auch die Guten richtig brutal sind und so. Das möchte ich mir für WoW wieder haben, so ein bisschen. Wenigstens eine Fraktion. Weil jetzt, wo es die Verlassenen nicht mehr machen, so, ohne die Forsaken, ich weiß nicht. Jetzt sollen die Amani auch noch brav werden.
She seems lost in thought.
They were here all along. It was my grandfather's fault they would not answer.
She nods her head and sighs.
My grandfather broke Dis. It is up to me to fix it. It is the only way to save my people.
Zul'jara smiles slightly as a Kil'Zan's blessing buffets her.
Kinduru's stories were real. We have the blessing of a Kil'Zan, and the path of the Hashi stretches out before us. We must follow a Kil'Zan's advice and seek out Halotzi next. As a Kil'Zan is the Loa of the ruling tribe, Da'Deamani, and my family, Halotzi, is the Loa of the Witherbark and their leaders. If their Loa speakers are gone, then maybe Kulamara will know how to approach him.
Haben wir das nicht schon mal gemacht, dass wir alle Loa irgendwie... Oder haben wir die bisher immer nur gekillt? Dann ist es auch witzig, dass wir die ganzen Loa-Kollegen gekillt haben, aber die hier geben uns ihre Segen. Weil wir dem Volk helfen, was wir sonst auch seit Jahrtausenden gekillt haben. Make it make sense. Fast so, als würden neue Autoren sich der Story widmen. Da kann nicht mal ein Metzen was... Da kann nicht mal ein Metzen was metzen.
In a single moment, all I've come to know is put into doubt. It is a good time to have the journey to focus on.
I am the blade of the light. You seem pensive, Zul'jara. Are you not relieved Akel'Zan graced us with her favor?
What is this, Elf? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zul'jara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
Oh, mir kam gerade was, Leute.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Akel'Zan told us.
About your grandfather, Zul'jin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the Loa, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zul'jin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zul'jin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the lower end at Zul'jin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
Das sah jetzt cool aus, wie sie da von uns so weggehen. Machen wir gleich den Flupu. Den Flupi. Also was mir gerade gekommen ist, ne? Oh. Oh. Da. Das Ding ist, wenn der Tom sagt, er hat alles geskippt und 9 Stunden, dann bedeutet das, hat er ja gar keine Cutscenes drin, dann auch nicht diese Gespräche von jetzt gerade, wo man ja zuhören kann. Das heißt, das ist dann doch mehr als 9 Stunden. Das heißt, das ist halt reine Gameplay-Zeit, 9 Stunden. Hört sich jetzt auch im ersten Moment wenig an, aber wenn man dann die ganzen Cutscenes und alles dazu rechnet, dann kommt schon ein bisschen mehr zusammen. Dann geht's schon. Weil es ist ja trotzdem die gesamte Experience.
Where would you like to fly?
For your neck.
No discounts. If you are done, then leave.
Was?
Raise your weapon to me, I dare
Ist schon wieder rentiert, Leute, Schatz, ja? Schauen wir uns mal hier gleich um. Das sieht schon verdammt geil aus. Da ist Arceus. Okay. Wo ist der Arceus einfach? Puls. Ah, Flingmoment. Was das? Ah.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise. Like now.
Howland Trophies. Ach komm, das nehmen wir doch gleich.
Where would you like to fly? Where would you like to fly?
Where you stand.
Where
Step
would
out
you
of
like
line,
to
and
fly?
I go for your neck. Watch your back.
Okay, das dauert ja ewig. Holy fuck. Ich dachte, dass die ein bisschen schneller jetzt fliegen. Ist nicht mal ein Upgrade von irgendwas? Digga, das ist ja nicht normal. Schau dir das an. Oh Gott, fliegt der langsam. Alter, jetzt wird er ja immer langsamer. Das ist doch gerade nicht normal, oder? Also sorry, aber wofür gibt es Flugmeister noch? Die sind doch absolut redundant. Oder? Also die sind doch völlig useless. Völlig useless. Also ein bisschen schneller könnte man das schon machen. Bitte. Scheiße. Also komm schon. Ja, da ist die War Supply Crate. Mod Code. Das ist eigentlich schon wieder witzig. Scheiße an, der schläft ein. Der stirbt ab beim... Tja, und ich weiß, dass das immer passiert, dass die sofort weg ist. Das heißt, du musst einfach nur hin und ganz schnell Ding drücken, dann geht's.
That boy Kovu stormed out of here without even trying a single step. He thinks he has got 2 left feet, but he isn't even willing to try. You look like an impressive fighter. He'll respect you for that. Maybe he just needs the right dance partner to show him these steps. Help him out.
Rikari, my fighting instructor, is forcing us all to attend these dance lessons. Something about discipline and coordination and the dance of battle. But I would rather be anywhere else than here. This whole thing is pointless.
Gehen die Blutelfe denn gar nicht mehr mit dem Arsch so runter? Ah ja, fast nicht mehr. Lol, haben die dich genervt.
Now go. Rikari, my fighting instructor, is forcing us all to attend these dance lessons.
But I don't.
I am a warrior, not a dancer. How do they expect me to be graceful? They're supposed to be preparing me for battle. This is a waste of my time.
That boy still needs a lot of practice, but you helped him get out of his head and just failed to rhythm.
Ey, das ist der eine da, cool. Der wo den Boss die ganze Zeit hin und her gepullt hat. Einfach so durchs Fenster reingesprungen ins Waisenhaus. Okay, ist gar kein Waisenhaus, ist eine Apotheke.
My daughter is incredibly gifted with plants and recipes, but she could not stay focused if her life depended on it. And I am worried one day it will with all that is going on in this crazy world. I do not want to be harsh on her, but she needs to master these skills. The salves and potions we make keep people safe, keep them alive.
The little girl keeps her voice low, making sure.
Da schon wieder!
The little girl keeps her voice low,
Was?
making
You
sure her
scaring me?
father doesn't overhear.
My friends,
Go Kinye. I don't talk to strangers.
Das ist gut.
You're scaring me. Go Kinye. I don't talk to strangers.
My daughter is incredibly gifted with...
But not from you.
The little girl keeps her voice low, making sure her father doesn't
What the fuck?
overhear.
my friends are going out to play down where the shade lilies grow, but I am supposed to do a bunch of boring apothecary stuff. Papa
Oh,
wants
Gott, hier
me
wieder
to
lüften,
collect
Leute.
some plants to make salves and balms we use for health.
10 Minuten denke ich mir, es
I
wird
asked if
übelst
it could
warm.
wake
Jetzt
and
Schüchchen
say
weg, wie
no.
Alter, jetzt wird es noch
What
mal
if
wärmer.
you help me out? Just this once.
Hätte vielleicht
Please.
vorher lüften sollen. Okay. Die others. Sagt er einfach doppelt. Okay. Alle.
Did you get all of them? All in perfect condition. Maybe you should be the apprentice.
Die Stimme
instead.
wieder.
You smell bad anyway.
Yes. Yes, Papa. Ist einfach im ganzen Dorf erholt, merke ich gerade. Oh, nice.
No discounts. The things I...
Oh.
Raise your weapon to me. I dare you. You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Was? Warum? Warum will er uns das antun?
You should be in jail.
Us Somali fishers constantly talk to each other about our holes, and none are more legendary than the river, walking Reventusk and their crabs. But I've heard they've fallen on hard times. First, the Twilight's blade ransacked their city. Now, their cages aren't bringing in enough meat for their refugees. They Reventusk have a new head river walker, who could use an extra set of hands in taking care of their crab problem. You up to the task, outsider?
Yes. I'm up to the task.
Finally taken the hint.
Isken left us when I was just coming of age. It has been decades since I've seen him. He sent word he would come and help, but we did not part on good terms. But here he is, after all this time. Isken is my younger brother adventurer. He left us many years ago. Preparing, maybe tense, but at least we won't have to do it alone. First, we need to collect the spores of the weapon mushrooms. I'll be using them to create incense for the ritual. Be careful, adventurer. The boars might be unhappy when we take their food.
Okay. Ups. Also ganz ehrlich, wenn man mal schnell weg muss, dann fliegt man einfach selber noch schnell wohin. Alles geht schneller als ein Flightmaster zu nehmen. Verstehe ich die Entscheidung dahinter gar nicht. Das macht ihn halt echt komplett redundant, wie ich vorhin gemeint habe. Und das mit dem Gasthaus ist ja jetzt ähnlich. Dann wiederum, ich finde es eigentlich ganz cool, dass man nicht immer in einem Gasthaus rumstehen muss. Aber entfernt halt auch wieder einen kleinen sozialen Aspekt. Aber Hand aufs Herz. Wer hat soziale Aktionen im Gasthaus betrieben, außer AFK rumstehen? Und bitte nicht Goldshire. Please don't.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left?
Yes, we want that.
Where would you like to fly?
Kill you where you stand. You should be in chains.
Where would you like to fly?
And I go for your neck.
Where would you like to fly?
I dare you. Watch your buck. I got spells that turn your insides to outsides. No, there is nowhere you can hide.
Nixis.
The Veil Branch have caused my people suffering for too long.
Zul'jara glares in fury at the nearby Vile Branch village of Mazara.
It be a long time coming, but now be the time to deal with them.
Their money needs
You
no
again,
one.
and the elf too.
Kulamara looks you up and down,
Wir
mocking.
sind auch ein
We
Elf.
must be in big danger if Zul'jara is parodying you around and not.
Früher
letting
hat Blizzard
both your
daran
interest.
gedacht. Da stand dann
As
was
leader
anderes,
of
wenn
the
du Elf
Witherbark
warst.
Army, I am keeping an eye on the Veil Branch from this watch.
Kulamara gestures to the Vile Branch's temporary swamp shanties in the distance.
Was ich cool finde, ist, wenn, oder cool finden würde, ist, weiß ja nicht, ob es so ist, dass man, wenn man die anklickt, dass die nur einen antagonisieren, wenn man Blutelf ist. Das fände ich cool. Oder allgemein Elf halt.
Haha, Latzi, do ya forget to use your ears? We told ya they lower our goal.
Keep an eye out for
Even if they
opportunities for
weren't,
loot when
no
they
one can
arise.
get to the
Like
Temple of
now.
Latzi right now. The Villa Branch and the Twilight's Blade have banded together to destroy us. We are split on two battlefields, and the Villa Branch attack my village every night, and on top of that are the mists.
Sind doch die
The
Vile
Villa
Branch.
and the Twilight's
Welche Villa
Blade use
Branch?
them to obscure Halasalor and the area around the temple. Many warriors have gone in, but none have come back out.
Witzig.
Don't need it anyway.
The Villa Branch have caused my
Now.
people suffering for
What
too
you
long.
bring the leader of the Amani? You better be
Zul'jara
worth my time.
grows through her gritted tusks.
Now it not be as a present that Malagras's tribe,
It's
the
a
Villa
prison.
Branch fell to the lure of hex magic. But that is their choice, and a path they chose long ago. A path away from us. I won't let them live long enough to regret it. What the Villa Branch has done to the Witherbark has gone too long without an Amani response. The mist is not in our way. We can use it to our advantage. We will take a life for all the leaves they took, and make sure they stay dead.
Okay.
Kulamara has told me that a shadowy mist has fallen over Numazon. She believes the Villa Branch are behind it, using their magic to hide the crimes they commit against the Witherbark. She believes they are hiding in the Numazon crypts. Deihashi shrines are near there as well. We must find our way to Numazon and rescue Day Witherbark captives. If we find Deihashi shrines along D-Way, so be it. If Halatzi will not stand with us, then maybe D Witherbark will.
Nur mal sagen, es sind
Go then. We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halazi.
Beware the myth, Zul'jara. It be unnatural, and we suspect suspect the vile branch hiding their dark deeds with it.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe. The Amani have been ignoring the Witterbog's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
The fallen scout's body bears terrible wounds, but still clutches tightly to a report detailing an imminent Vile Branch attack on Autolama.
While in the creek, I noticed the Vile Branch were blinded by the mist, too. Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
Zul'jara spits on the ground.
Disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. I hope whatever lower await them in the afterlife swallowed them whole and grinds them with its back teeth.
Zul'jara spits on the ground.
Disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. I hope whatever lower await them in the afterlife swallowed them whole and grinds them with its back teeth. So that is why the Vela Branch wanted D. Witherbark to please the Twilight's blade by giving them more soldiers. Undead soldiers. Obedient soldiers. And we have already lost too many. The Vile Branch seem to be just as confused by the mist as the Witherbark. Whatever has caused the mist, Deline with the Villa Branch changed nothing. And now we must find the Hashi shrines in the dark.
Zul'jara moves her hand in front of her face, testing her range of visibility and frowns.
We must all light the shrines. Try not to get separated. This will try my patience. But I am sure if we use our heads, we will find the path.
You best be glad you're immune.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashi shrines will lead us to the Temple of Halazi.
Hashi shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akosan.
That means we are close. Do you feel like we're being watched? You mean you were saved from the vile branch by the mist? Not lost in it? Dear
Finding
mine,
Halatzi and Hashi shrines has taught me patience and forced me to think through my obstacles, God, instead of cutting my way through death. I wish Zul'Jan were here. He would be proud of me for gaining some brains. Who are these people? Where did they come from? Did they find their way here from Numazon? How? The mist keeps you from knowing if you are coming or going. And where is Halatzi? I need answers.
My Link's brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Halatzi told me you were coming. Welcome, Hashura.
Halazi will speak with you now.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the wither bark from the vile branch.
Despite Zul'Jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my wither bark.
Halazi, Zulaman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need...
You learn.
Take the early advantage and get your spoils.
You saved my witherbark, children. No trial
What the fuck, oder?
could earn my favor more. What was hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
Dum dum dum. Nice.
You
Like
better be
Akilza,
worth my time.
Halatzi was watching, waiting. He never gave up on D. Witherbark.
Oh,
By helping D. Witherbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halatzi's trial. There is a lesson in that. Now Dad Halatzi has returned. We should go back and let Bunzara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes. And maybe he knows where we can find out how to resurrect Jan'alai.
Heißt du nicht das Mädchen von vorhin? Oder Jenny allein?
I got my eye on you.
Da kommt jetzt echt bekannt vor.
Track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Blade, master of the hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kit. May the shadows protect you always.
Sehr schön. Die nächsten Quests.
I was sent here to prove that I am ready to be an Amani warrior. All that want the honor must prove themselves. I chose Denaldin since they are close now. And I heard Zul'jara softened them up a little. Looks like I wasn't the only one who thought that and was wrong. But I still need to collect as many trophies from Denaldin as possible. If I have the big shot Hashura helping me, there is no way I can lose. No. You get the trophies. I will stay behind to watch our backs. Many warriors have chosen to face Denaldin since they came to Zulaman. But many have failed. They thought now that Denaldin are in our territory and weakened day would be easier. Denaldin hunters have collected tablets from Diamani hunters. That fell here. But with you at my side, we can get vengeance for those that lost their lives here. No killing or life risking required. We don't have to kill Denaldin. We just have to get close enough to gather the tablets. What do you say?
What needs bring you here? We
Help me out of this before it is too late.
Another stranger.
Go away.
Torundo sent you to see why the Lightwood weapon shipments are late. You are in the right place. The Twilight's blade has found our camp, and they know we supply Diamani with powerful Lightwood weapons. They have started attacking us all the time, interrupting our work. And now this boy came crashing into our camp, yelling about his sister. I don't have time for the Twilight's blade. Much less time to babysit some elf farmer's lost and angry child. He is young, and he think he knows everything. Well, I know a thing or two too. Maybe you can help me solve both problems.
Er muss den Ding ummachen bei WoW.
This elf showed up here seeking revenge, thinking we were responsible for the death of his sister. But instead of killing him, I am gonna set the boy straight. Diamani got no business with some farm. He don't understand the Twilight's blade is attacking on both sides of the Zulaman border. I don't blame the child. He don't know that the Twilight's blade can hide themselves with their void powers. Take some Lightwood splinters, throw him on the shrouded Twilight's blade, show him who the real enemy is. Torundo sent you to see why D. Lightwood Rakani overreacted when the boy came crashing into camp, but we all have been on edge. The Twilight's blade had already snuck into our camp and sabotaged our work. It has already been challenging to keep up with day demand for weapons. And our people need the weapons to defend themselves. If we can get the broken weapons back, we can maybe make up for what we lost. While you deal with them, see if you can get any of our weapons back. Whatever condition they are in.
You don't belong here.
Springbok Nude Orcs? Weirde Namen. Ali.
It is D. Hashura, the favorite of our wily Loa. Maybe you can help. My father Oben is ill and I have been giving him all my attention. When I turned my back an hour ago, my daughter, Kanza, had run off. I searched the village, but I can't go further and leave my father behind. Please, find where she went. She can be on her own. But she is a sensitive girl, and I don't want her going fuck. That fool boy Haskell wouldn't come down, but he may have seen her leave. ask him first.
Blessings of Children, okay, was hilft es? Philo, Lore of Children, becomes available for worship at the altar of blessings in the Manisar village. Okay. Was auch immer das heißen mag.
Zul'jara may trust you, but I don't.
I am so worried about Kanza. She shouldn't be on her own.
Watch yourself.
Da schau, sie erkennt uns. Das heißt, die haben das ja sogar. Aber die haben bloß nicht genug Quality Assurance betrieben.
As a Torntusk, I am the pride of Deravantusk here in Zulaman. But the Torntusk reached beyond Zulaman. And we remember the dark history of the rivalry between the Witherbark and the Revantusk. When D-Troll armies splintered at Alterac back during the wars with D-Humans and Elves, some of D-Witherbark, Revantusk, and even D-Villibranch went south into D-Hinterlands. The Villibranch mostly stayed to the city of Jintho Alor, but the Witherbark and the Revantusk fought over land and the temples, including a temple to the Spider Loa Shadra. The Witherbark were brutal to the Revantusk, attacking my people with spider venom. More recently, Deravantusk took Jinthalor for our own. So, when Dohor destroyed many of the Hinterlands villages, the Witherbark left. Some into the west, and some must be here. Lurking among these Witherbark. If they are here, we cannot trust them.
Alter, Witherbark haben echt schon viele gekillt. Thank you for explaining.
As a Torntusk, I am the pride of Deravantusk here in Zulaman. Revantusk Sedge was destroyed by the initial Twilight's blade attack on Zulaman. Most Revantusk want to stay in Zulaman. Not go south, but where to go. I was hoping to bring Revantusk refugees here, but not if the Witherbark are going to treat us like they did in the Hinterlands. There has long been stability among the tribes. But if there are outside Witherbark here in Zulaman. As a Torntusk, I am of the Revantus tribe. I am cautious of Witherbark because of history from the Hinterlands. I used to live dear. The Witherbark here in Zulaman seem to respect us in D. Amani. But they Witherbark I remember in Day Hinterlands killed and backstabbed their allies for power. They worship the Spider Lord, Shadra. When Day Hinterlands Witherbark Temple Shadra lore fell, Day Witherbark went somewhere. Look around for evidence of the Hinterlands and of Shadra.
Becomes available for worship at the altar of blessings. Okay. Was auch immer das bringen mag. Das ist jetzt angenehm ohne Licht, Leute.
You should be in chains.
Ja. Oh Gott, bin ich müde. Jetzt habe ich die Cam, by the way, absichtlich aber ausgemacht. Jetzt schön dunkel hier gemacht. Schön. Das Ding beleuchtet, Bildschirm, Seitenlicht für die Äuglein.
And we remember the dark history of the rivalry between the Witherbark and the Revantusk.
Gut, dann next. Dann noch die zwei, dann haben wir alle angenommen. So far.
You are not the first strange thing I've seen today.
Scout Zelkanra shakes her head.
Saw a big shelled creature along the path to Janalore. A maxi took a bunch of scouts and went after it. They've been gone a while. Think you could check in on them?
You should be in chains.
I will not leave my people to die to Villabranche's dark rituals. We must go after them. The heart of Mysara Caverns is where de Villabranche keep their secrets. I expect this to be a bloody trip. We will have to face the ugliness of the Villabranche greed, and what it is costing all of us. We must discover what purpose they have for my stolen kin. If any still be alive, I will be rare to aid you. But bring a fierce party of warriors. We will need it.
Lol. Okay, die sind cool. Oh, die sind noch cooler. Ah, das ist schwer. Das erinnert mich an irgendwelche Hunter-Shouldern, die wir schon mal hatten. Mich ähnlich waren. So Task-Dinger dran hatten. Das ist alles cool. Warum muss man sich da entscheiden? Wie gemein.
That's right, leave.
Let's go.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
A maxi tenses but relaxes after a moment.
Shade Basin sent you. Yes, we're fine. But these Tortolans should not be here.
Go back where you came from.
These Witherbark youths are telling us we can't stay here, but I've been talking to one of their elders for months to be sure we'd have permission to set up camp and explore. I even have copies of all the letters. Can you find Elder Renson in Witherbark Village and show him his letter of approval?
Klar.
The currents guide you home.
Gibt ja nichts Wichtigeres für den Champion of the Horde zu tun. Oder, Leute? Haha.
The scroll floats and hums, visions of other places slightly obscured by magic.
Want to hear a story? It'll only take, a few hours to tell.
Lolz.
Take it slow, my friend. Welcome from me.
Want to hear a story? It'll only take, a few hours to tell. Greetings. Home is where your shell rests. The currents guide you home.
Okay, dann haben wir eigentlich quasi brauchen wir eigentlich. Oh.
You like goods, don't you? Then find them.
Machen wir uns gleich das Ding noch. Oh Mann. Ja, ist es nervig. Fangen wir jetzt. Das sind der Scaler.
Heart in a fire. Those who follow Jan'alai have both Jan'alai. The dragon hawk that from ash lights the dawn at birth and at death, we hear their song. They are called by many names. The everlasting fire, the twisting flame, the crucible, the searing truth. The mistress and master of magic, the Shadowpeen, call upon Jan'alai to stoke their inner fire. Fan the flames of their magic. Fuel their desires. Life and death are under their wings, as are the songs her shamans sing. Jan'alai brings us life, ushers us through death and night, tracing the sun on its journey through time. The hatchling, the seed. They are one in the cycle of the Dragonhawk Loa, Jan'alai, patron of life, death, renewal, magic, and the fire in all Amani hearts.
Nice. Ah, ist schon weg, oder? Ja. Okay. Hä? Was ist denn da? ist der nächste DLC-Content oder was? Soll er das sein? So. Na gut.
I can't offer Zul'Jara my soldiers, but I can try to help her with her journey as Hashi. Ages ago, the Amani Empire held all of the lands surrounding Suleiman. These areas were later known to you as the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands. We had colonies there. But when Zul'Jin died and Duloa stopped speaking, my younger brothers journeyed to the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands, hoping to gain control of them and return to living as we always had. We are all Witherbog, but there are many differences between us now. They even worship Avaloa. Some of our cousins in the Hinterlands were driven out of the area not long ago. Some sought violence by joining our sadistic brethren warmongering in the Arathi Highlands. Those who wanted peace returned home to us here in Suleiman.
Nice. Also Friedenstrolle.
I can't offer Zul'Jara my soldiers,
Lot of peace
but I
craft.
can try to help her with her journey as Hashi.
at the temple to the east.
Eccentric Loa speaker. That sounds familiar. I guess they are all like that. Chief Vanzara knew little of Jan'alai, but he did know about their Loa speaker. If D are still at the temple, then there is hope we can resurrect the Loa.
Zul'Jara's hand tightens on her axe.
Making Kil'Zan flee, wounding Halatsi, sending Nalarak into a rage and killing Jan'alai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for.
Their money need no. I know all about eccentric Loa speakers. Thank you, Vanzara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
The living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise. The flame.
Do you not hear the heartbeats?
Riddles upon riddles. At least the light is more straight.
Purify yourself, and it will rise. I should have brought Zul'Jan. He was always good with riddles.
Zuljara examines the coal in her fist. It radiates heat, but if it is burning her, she isn't letting on.
The Loa speaker talks of fire in the heart dot in all hearts. Janalai is the Loa of birth, death.
Lol, die haben das einfach entfernt, dass der da gerade gesagt hat. Warum?
Zuljara smiles deviously.
Hey, Liadrin, how much fire you think is in an elf's heart, eh?
Liadrin gives her a sour look.
Take the coal. The Amazons around the shrine will have fire in their hearts. Maybe that will work.
Lol, ich glaube wieder was ganz anderes.
You best be glad.
I see the fire in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands?
He speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the law.
Do you not hear the heartbeats?
Take the call, Ashura, and see if we can start a trial.
Riddles upon riddles. At least the light is more.
To gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hashe shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hashe.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist. I only wish I had learned these lessons before, and been a better leader.
You had scant resources. I cannot say I would not have protected my home over others threatened with violence. I have been in your situation, and like your grandfather, I wanted power, and took it without caring who I hurt. I am proud
World of
to see you
Fieldcraft.
not making the mistakes that I or your grandfather made, and that I am part of your journey.
Proud of me? I would like to say your words mean nothing. But as you are one of my Hashura, I thank you for your words.
Dann kann man die nicht kühlschneiden. Wie bescheuert. Okay. Die haben ordentlich Damage angeballert, Alter. Nice.
You like goods, don't you? Then
Yes.
find them.
Ja.
Could it be? The spark! The fire we need! Yes! The flame
Snagglepuss.
returns! The fire
Oh,
of
Snagglepuss,
Jedi
wunderschöner
burns
Falter.
bright. Fly home, mistress and master of fire! Fly!
Watch yourself, lower speaker.
Zul'Jara watches the flames dance in the coals. A small smile creeps up on her face. She balls her fists and flexes her arms.
I think this trial is starting now. Whatever it throws at me, I'll be
Talk
ready.
to me if you
This
have
old
answers.
crazy
I
low
don't
speaker
need
be
your
too busy
problems.
dancing to tell us what to do next. But I think I know. We could not light the shrines on the way to the temple. But now that Denali's presence is here, maybe now we can. I will take the Ember to the Hashi shrines. Then maybe the trial will start. I jumped from the top of the temple of Akilzon. I found my way through the mists of Halasi. I am ready for Janalee's fire. We can only hope they will receive us after what my grandfather has done.
Let's go. Hoffen tun wir nicht. Wir wissen.
You're dismissed.
The coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for
Fire
any
in the
challenge.
heart, fire in the coals.
I will
Remove
stay
the
here
doubt,
quick,
cleanse
just
the
in
soul.
case he begins to make sense or decides to wander off.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Fool girl, standing with an elf, you shame me and our family's pride.
No, I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride. I wonder who the next one will be.
Come to point out more of my flaws, sister? Why? Afraid I'm a better Amani than you.
Und am Ende kommt sie selbst und ihre Zweifel.
We are both Amani enough, brother. We only need to give each other more grace.
The flame rises, rise to the challenge. Cleanse your spirit.
Zul'jara brushes some ash off her shoulder.
Jan'alai's flame. It has taken the doubts from my heart and given them form. I was not prepared for that. What else do they have in store?
Spit it out.
First my grandfather, then my
slice it
brother
down to my
Jan'alai
axe.
knew my shame at my grandfather's rage. And derage I feel when Zul'jan disrespects
Let me face
I know
whatever
I put
shame
fuel
still
on his
hiding in
fire
my
by
spirit.
responding deep.
Behold the last trial. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
No, accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people. You
Fitting
better
the
be
last
worth my
test be
time.
facing my own doubt about my leadership and my choices. It felt good, as if the doubt melted away. And I gotta say, I never seen flames so fit and handsome.
Zul'jara, despite it all, laughs heartily and claps you on the shoulder.
Nicole, it is white hot now. And I feel like there is something inside it. Breck said this was the last trial. But Jan'alai is not here. What do we do now?
Zul'jara looks at Breck and scowls.
Talk to Breck and see if he got anything to say we can understand.
Blaze the coal. Watch the flames rise and the fire live again.
Jan'alai is waiting for all of you, adventurer. Are you ready to meet them?
Ja, Leute, seid ihr bereit? Okay, let's go.
Scout.
The corn! The egg! It is ready! She is reborn!
Zul'jara, your grandfather betrayed and killed me, upset the cycle, plunged me into eternal darkness.
Forgive us, Janalai.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'jin. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle.
Was ist denn mit der Lehrerin los? Sah doch jetzt nicht irgendwie aus, als wäre das was Schlechtes.
May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
We did it, Hashura. Janalai is reborn, and we have her blessing.
Zul'jara closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face.
Riddles upon riddles. At least the light is more straightforward.
Do you seek the blessing of the lower of fire? May your
It's all a cycle.
We did it,
Tatsächlich.
Janalai is reborn, and we have her blessing.
Zul'jara closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face.
Janalai's trial has made me realize.
Lol, warum haben sie das raus? Ist doch
right
gut.
between me and my brother. He acts out at me, but it be because I
Ist krass, wie viel da gecuttet wurde, Alter.
how hard it must be to be my brother. We should also check on how our preparations are going, and if my troops are getting to food and rest they need. Nalarak not gonna go anywhere. He can wait a few hours.
You're still
Echoes-on was right to start you on the path of the Hashay. Your flame burns brightly, Zul'jara.
Madoru Janalai. I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
Darak's enthusiasm concerned me. At first, two eager fighters are often reckless. They lack dead discipline necessary to be a great warrior. But he surprised me. He was always first to arrive, last to leave. He asked good questions, and trained harder than any of my other students. If any of Dame have earned my respect, it is him. I am still surprised by this myself.
I'll watch your back.
You fought well. Your own strength proved Darok can hold his own against far stronger than himself. I never expected him to beat you, adventurer. But the fact that he still breathes is an impressive enough feat.
May Akilzon's eye be on your back.
Okay.
Darak's enthusiasm concerned me. At first,
Ach
two
so,
eager
ich dachte,
fighters
das
are
kommt von
often
Quest.
They lacked the discipline necessary to be a great warrior. But he surprised me. He was always first to arrive, last to leave. He asked good questions and trained harder than any of my other students. If any of Dean have earned my respect, it is him. I am still surprised by this myself.
So many dead. What have you done, Jean?
We lost many in our struggle against the elves and Devor decades ago. But we were a thriving people then. Now we are few. Too few. I fear that the Amani and the other forest tribes will vanish if losses like this continue. I pray to Aquilzon that day never comes.
And
So
what's the
many
report?
dead. Zul'Jan has taken the troops without my
Amani
orders
leader gives
again.
your lead.
And the number of casualties. For what for wood? I want to take his tusks and...
Zul'Jara growls, but seems to center herself.
Kinduru will need help with the soldier's death rites. Help him prepare the herb mixture and pour it onto defiers.
The
My brother
Amani
and I
leader
need to
welcomes you.
talk.
Wir sind alle cool. Ja, wird das.
Don't go far.
Sister, you returned. While you were prostrating yourself before the law, I secured real power.
And how many warriors did you sacrifice to take this lightwood back from the cult?
Sacrifice? They are heroes. Heroes that fell as true Amani, reclaiming the lightwood at Atalaman.
Das war ja klar.
And they are dead just the same, Jean.
Muss ja Boss werden.
Relieved. Go be with your families. We will care for the dead. And I swear if you do something stupid while I go to Nalarak, I'll cut off your head myself.
Okay.
Please, assist me in preparing the herbs and soul paints, so we may properly prepare our fallen for their journey through the Solemn Valley.
Hä? Warum kam das gerade nicht? Cooldown war safe schon aus.
I love my brother. We are as D-Day as to D-Night. But even so, as children, we were close. Zul'Jan is smart, but he doesn't understand. A victory means nothing if there is no one left to celebrate it. He is supposed to be my right hand. Not a pain in D-Neck. I hope I have not left Zul'Jan without guidance too long to turn him around.
Go
We
on.
must set aside what Zul'Jan has done and focus on Day Final Hashi Trial. Fessin Nalarak, the
Anstatt
lower
dass wir
of
jetzt auf ihn
war.
aufpassen,
The Reventus
nein.
were once beloved of Nalarak. Legend has it that his lower speaker was so devoted. She followed him into his temple and his den with the most faithful of the Reventus warriors. But now the temple is sealed. We cannot speak to the lower speaker, but maybe Lilaju knows how to get Nalarak's attention. She keeps watch for the Twilight's blade at Torntusk Point with her guards.
Lower guide ya, Hashura.
Are you sure your brother will follow your orders?
We have no time to worry about Zul'Jan. Our focus must be on Nalarak. Let's go.
Oh. Da fliegen wir doch hin.
I deal in the most exotic goods. You have fine taste, Ashura.
I deal in the most exotic.
I carry the Torntusk title with pride.
Your enemies.
At the height of the Amani Empire, we were one single tribe. But that was a long time ago. And the Reventus of the South have since chosen to... I carry the Torntusk
in Reventusk lands.
I remember you from before the Gokenye and Amanizar. Is it true that Kinduru made you and Liadrin Hashura? Word has spread that you helped Zul'Jara along the path of Dihashi and that the lower are back. But I have not heard a sound from Nalarak's den.
Lilaju puts her hands on her hips.
Typical. You came to us last, didn't you? We needed help too.
On my life, Lilaju. With Nalarak's blessing, I will rid Zulaman of all that threaten us.
Fine.
I do not
To
pity
come you with this
Lilaju.
sleeping
I was
lord
around...
of war, you must sit at his fire. But all that have did not come back. You have
I
given me
remember
hope.
you
I
from
hope you be
before the
successful.
Gokenye and
But I wouldn't
Amanizar.
lose
Is it true that can do
What?
you and Liadrin Ashura? Word has spread that you helped Zul'jara along the path of Dihashi
Where have
and
you
that
been?
the lower are back.
Don't worry
But
me
I
like
have...
that. The Amani will always watch your back.
I do not
I
pity
need your
Liadrin.
counsel.
I was around her age when I took my place as leader of Diamani. I am proud of her. She is sticking up for herself and her tribe. She gave us what we needed, and I will not go back on my promise of helping her.
Always
Nalarak
got
is
a
the
place
Loa
in
of war.
Suleiman.
His trial must be a battle. There would be no greater death for an Amani than to die in combat against the Loa of war. No greater thrill than fighting him. Does it not make your blood pump faster and harder in your veins, Ashura?
Zul'jara lets out a feral howl and laughs.
Come,
The
meet
dungeon
me at Nalarak's
betrayed us
prow,
under
and we will
the
sit at his
Chan.
fire and face our last trial together.
I'll kill zones.
Are
I'll
you
be on
ready
you
to seek
always.
Nalarak? We've no time to waste.
Is that enough?
Watching you go through Jean-Eli's trial was unsettling.
I remember
Are you
you
well?
from before, Degokinye
I
and
am
Amanizar.
fine.
Is it true
feel as
that
if a weight has
Kinduru
been
made
lifted
you
from
and
me,
Liadrin
but
Ashura?
another's taken its place.
Word has spread that
The
you
last
helped
trial is all we
Zul'jara
have
along
left.
the path of Dihashi and
Or
that
is
the
it?
lower are back.
What
But
makes
I
the
have
Hashi?
not heard a sound from
Will I be
Nalarak's
able to
death.
help my
Lila-
people?
Alter.
I cannot say. I do not know.
Go
Are
on.
you ready to
Spiritual
seek
journeys
Nalarak?
taken in
We-
earnest are worthwhile, whether they result in success or failure. I have the light. Coming to it with a sense of entitlement, that was my mistake. But when I came to the light in my darkest hour with good intentions, the light was there for me. Your motivations are good. Now, if you could work on your attitude.
Attitude. You don't think Nalarak will take kindly to me walking up and threatening him with my axe?
Perhaps. But I do not think he would like to be formally greeted by an uppity Gokinye elf, either.
Thank you, Liadran. I do not think I would have made it this far without you. Without both my Hashura. Where
Are
have
you
been?
ready to seek
Don't
Nalarak?
worry me like that.
We've no time to waste.
Pleasantries can wait.
I carried the Torn Tusk title Put a with good pride. word in for Are me, you ready to seek
Zul'jara.
Nalarak?
Okay.
We've no time to waste.
Dann machen wir jetzt gleich die Follower-Dungeon. Nice. Give me a second, Leute.
you ready to seek Nalarak? We've no time to waste.
Let's go.
This must be the fire liners you spoke of. Sit, and we will start a ritual. But be ready. This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
Ich dachte, wir haben noch eine zweite Dungeon-Quest bekommen. Scheint doch nicht.
Do not worry about your friend. There would be Hashe, Nalarak, their dreamer. The lower of war will test their strength. A Hashe is only as strong as their warriors. So you too will be tested in Nalarak's dream. The lower dreams of the Amanis past, when their winter was their only foe. Preparing for it will be your first trial.
Witzig, dass sie das Springen auch so angebaut haben.
Well done. You just might survive. Good. Resources will keep you alive.
Habe ich mal in der richtigen Reihenfolge gemacht, ja.
In the winter, there were those like the Hordmonger, whose greed burdened others. Their Mani Hashe used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe. Preparing will help you in the trial ahead. Good. Resources will keep you alive. Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Was? Haben wir alles. So. Ah, lol. Sonst ging es so auf vom Mount, also dass man abgemountet wird halt. Lolz. Okay. Gar nichts.
AOE incoming. Frontal. Green mushroom coming. Frontal. AOE incoming. Frontal.
Well done. Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so the others may live. The tribe survive for now. seasons in Deloa's mind are changing. All you can do is take shelter from their rising winds.
This island cries out in pain.
Blizzard.
Benita Samada.
Alter. Oh, wir haben so viel Damage bekommen. da gerade einer runtergefahren von denen? Los.
The winter do not care who you are. Ashes, elder, child beggar, it is done.
Okay, das ist cool mit dem Eis.
Ads coming. Watch your step. Pushback incoming. Ads coming. Watch your step. Pushback incoming. Ads coming.
Impressive. You have proved your strength and endurance. But what about your loyalty? Come back to the fire. Your last trial awaits you.
Flammenmeditation. Sehr effektiv tatsächlich. Einfach den Typen mitgekirschnet. Ja, doch nicht. Das Anzeigebild für dem Organ. Lol.
What took you so long, eh? Deloa will not fight me without you.
Hold. Before you face Deloa, you must face and kill me.
Leadership requires sacrifice, even of the things we cherish.
Mann, noch gerade ein Webby machen, ey. So, jetzt.
Well done, Amanekop. You have passed the trial. Take the burden of Nalarak.
Ja, ich dachte, wir kämpfen gegen den jetzt.
She has died honorably, but the death of those loyal to me, that is my burden. It will be yours as Hashe. The last trial is at hand. Ready to test your strength and face my claws.
Get behind me!
Pushback incoming. Spread.
Cannot escape the claws of the war god.
Special coming.
Cannot escape the claws of the war god.
I'll give you cover.
Safe now.
Für was ist die Kamera? Er macht doch eigentlich gar nichts.
What an exhausting but thrilling battle. Now all Deloa have joined our cause. What an exhausting but thrilling battle. Now all Deloa have joined our cause. Meet me outside. We will determine our path ahead.
Nice.
Loyalty, grit, those that beseech the bare lower Nalarak must have both. Nalarak, when the mountain wakes, shakes off his slumber, his steps like war drums, portend death without number. He is called by many names, the Dreamer, the Mountain Ironjaw Stonehide, the Unyielding One. The Revantusk call upon Nalarak to increase their strength in battle, but also to protect and fortify their dens. As he endures in battle, he makes strong the walls of our settlements and protects our fields and crops. He is celebrated with the harvest. The food that gives our warriors strength comes from the earth, his domain. But also the harsh winter through which the god slumbers. The hearth, our home, our soldiers' harvest, only are made safe and endure through Nalarak, the lower of war.
Nice, Dicer.
Come.
That battle, Deedrill, I saw you, adventurer. You were filled with rushing blood, same as I was. I mourned the many Revantusk who had to fall, but we faced each other in combat. And every troll in Zulaman understands what it means to draw a blade.
Sehr gut, dann würde ich sagen, der Trade, Level 87, das Movie zum Ende und dann geht's für mich in die Haie. Für euch auch. Also, zumindest, wenn ihr das macht. Wenn nicht, dann nicht.
Lower. We defeated Nalarak. Now what do we do? Nanea, but I...
Killed me? For years, we have dreamed the dream of the dreamer. And now, we have his mercy.
And you have my blessing, cub of the Amani. To the ferocity of your Hashura's loyalty. My strength will be your strength, Zul'jara. Now rise and receive my favor.
We will return to our people. And when you need us at Nalarak, we will be there.
Nice.
I'm listening.
We won against Nalarak. We passed the last trial. My tribe will sing songs and tell stories of this day for generations.
Ja, lieber das Ding.
We won against Nalarak. We passed the last
Yay.
trial. My tribe will sing songs and tell stories of this day for generations. We've done it, adventurer. The Loa are at our side once again. Am I Hashi? I do not know. But I do know I would not have gotten this far without my Hashura. Come, we will return to Amanizar and tell Kindaru and Zul'Jan the good news.
Xananago, now that I have Nalarak's blessing and burden, we can rally my people and end Mordoon for good.
Tja, jetzt kommen wir zurück und sehen, dass der Zul'Jan durchdreht ist, oder? Wenigstens da können sie jetzt eine Ausnahme machen und das nicht so passieren lassen, oder? Das wäre doch was. ...80, 89, 90, nur noch 1? Jetzt ist er weg, lol.
Where would you like to fly?
All made or gathered in Zulaman. With pride, you have fine taste, Hashura. Everything is of the finest quality. Reventus quality.
I carried the torn tusk type. I just chased away some furball dat were acting real strange. They were arguing, and then one walked toward Lilaju with his hands in the air. I charged at them and scared them off. They are usually hostile, and who knows what they were gonna do. But Lilaju wants to see what they wanted. Our scouts saw them follow Day River east to the north side of Day Lake. Track them down, see what they want. If it is a trick, then kill them. I'll watch you back. Ya did survive Nalarak's den. You are stronger than I thought. You are worthy to work with us, but still, Gokinye.
Always welcome.
I carried the torn tusk type with pride.
Ah, nice. Lock mal hier aus, bevor wir hingehen. Ja, Leute. Nice. Also, ich bin sehr gespannt. Wie viel... 75. Ich glaube, wir waren bei 74... 10 oder so. Ja, 9 Stunden gestern. Heute jetzt nochmal Ding. 13. Aber ein bisschen weniger. 13 Stunden jetzt, kannst du sagen. Auf wie viel Level? Ich glaube 83, oder? 83 bis 87, 13 Stunden. Ah, kommt das hin? Ich glaube, das kommt hin. Meine Lieben, ich wünsche euch eine wunderschöne Nacht, einen wunderschönen Tag oder was sonst bei dir ist. Haut rein, wie immer, anständig bleiben und Leute, ins Auto räumen. Heute ausnahmsweise, nur heute. Nicht, weil es ein Livestream ist. Yay!